Hello everyone and welcome back to Klaus Gardner Studios, where today I got another review video for you, except this one's going to be a little different as I'm just going to be looking at all the stuff I've gotten over the past 4 months. So, let's just get into it. Okay, so to start off with some really cool stuff that I actually got in like 2 separate different lots was I actually finally have a couple of Shamrock figures and a couple of actual Fischl figures. I got a couple of knockoff Fischl figures here. This one red prone guy and this also green guarding guy. Which they're so cool to get because you don't really see them too often. So cool to get. So let's first take a look at the Shamrocks. So the first Shamrock I got is the radio operator. Cool. Got a second one of him. Then we got the crouching with the pistol, which is cool pose to see. We got one of the guards, guarding poses without a leg. The prone binoculars, which I really like this guy. Really glad I got him at least. Got the prone pistol, but without the pistol. Then we got the actual guarding pose with both legs. Then behind here we just have some Airfix paratrooper knockoffs that came in the set, but I do have the grenade throwing guy with the top part of his rifle gone, which is sad. Then we got the RPG guy with obviously the other part of the RPG gone. And the last thing we got here, lost him, is the prone crawling, which honestly, even though part of his gun is missing, it still looks alright. I could probably use him for something at least. And then over here we got the Fischl guys. So we got the guarding with gas mask guy. I really like him. Got 2 tank drivers, 2 officers, and 1 crouching and shooting and 1 prone and shooting. So that's with like, I guess, the cool specialty figures. And I also got a couple of other random guys. Like I got lots of Mark's reproductions, French figures, and they're all 6 poses. I can only find marching. Okay, here's this guy kind of charging, bayoneting, crouching and shooting. Let me see if I can turn on the officer. Running with some machine gun. Let me see. Okay, here's the officer and the officer. I really like the officer. The Mark's French officer is really cool pose, so I'm glad I got him. That's that, and then we also have these cool red firemen. I thought they were pretty cool to point out since they're really, really bright red. So I thought they were pretty cool to point out. I got a couple of Mark's figures, so that's pretty cool. Also got these really weird Timmy knockoffs that are like, have really thick plastic and they're like really hard. And they just kind of looked really different, and I thought they were pretty cool, even though this guy's missing his head there. But so I thought they looked pretty cool, and I thought it would be cool to mention them. And also found this other Timmy figure, which flamethrower, which I thought was kind of weird because as you can kind of see, there's like a bit of different colors on him. So I thought it was kind of weird how he had that, and I thought, you know, I don't know if it was just paint or he actually got kind of dual molded. I'm not sure, but still pretty cool. I thought I'd point that out. And nothing else too really special. We got some more Mark's Germans in the really light gray whitish color, so I thought that was cool. Also I found this blue guy that looks like a construction worker. I thought he was kind of cool, so I thought I would point him out. Honestly, other than that, the infantry was pretty tame. Honestly, there wasn't too many crazy tan figures except these guys. I thought these were like the best tan figures other than the Shamrocks, because I've never seen this British officer this yellow before, so I thought that was pretty cool to point out. And I've never seen this guy before, so I thought he was pretty cool. And some sort of buildable guy who was missing an arm. I thought he was just cool to point out too. Other than that, found this guy. Looks like he has some sort of ATGM or something like that with him, so I thought he was cool to point out. Other than that though, the infantry hasn't been that crazy, but I did get a lot of good vehicles. So let's check out the vehicles. Alright, so here we have the vehicles. Now I haven't been going really as crazy with the infantry, but as you can tell here, I've definitely been going a little bit crazy on the vehicles. But real fast before we start looking at these, I actually kind of forgot to show off these cool things I have here. So I actually never knew Marx actually made gray Americans. I thought that was pretty interesting. I don't know if he's just painted and someone like painted him really well. I never knew Marx made gray Americans. So I thought that was like one cool thing to show off before I went to the vehicles. The second cool thing I also kind of wanted to show off too was I also got this like really cool looking, like, I think it's probably an old Marx thing. We got like these bullets here, like these little plastic pellets, and they insert inside of this Maxim here, and it like shoots. I thought that was like something really cool to show off. Never really seen it before, so I thought it was like cool to show off before we start getting into this. So, with the vehicles here, let's just start off with some of my favorite stuff. So, one of my first favorite things I saw was I really love these things. Like, it's a pretty unique looking armored car from like all the other types of armament vehicles. So I really love this thing. Really cool. Kind of looks like a Concept 3, but kind of doesn't look like a Concept 3. That's kind of where I was looking for that. Next, this big old artillery gun from MPC. It has all the stickers on it and everything. Like all the wheels, even down here, are still on it. So I thought that was like really cool to get this thing. Pretty insane looking thing, honestly. Next thing we got here is this blue personnel carrier. Thought it was pretty cool. Always love seeing these things. Next is this Marx half-track for the Germans. I don't actually ever have any of the German vehicles. This is my first one from Marx, so really cool to see this thing, you know, out here. Then, of course, we have the Marx Valentine. Really cool. I love this Marx Valentine. Always can never get enough of these. Really solid plastic. Too bad it's missing its wheels, but still a really solid vehicle overall. Then, next thing, I got a bunch more of these cargo trucks for the greens. I've actually been looking for green ones because I haven't really been able to find good deals for these green cargo trucks. I have one gray one and 2 tan ones, so I thought it would make sense if I would have some green ones with them. So here we go. Got green cargo trucks. Next, we have this green Hummer. I really love it. Has the machine gun or something like that on top there. I love it. Yeah, you know, just overall pretty cool vehicle. Has its wheels, even though this one kind of looks a little rusted. So, it's a little whatever, but still really cool. Then we got this sort of Jeep thing here. Not really sure what it was. I think it goes with these types of guys like right here. So I think that's this vehicle that these guys come with or something like that. Still pretty cool though. It's fine, as I don't have any of those types of vehicles. Honestly, a lot of these vehicles are just kind of repeats, so I'm just gonna look at some of the next ones. We got this smaller Jeep here, even smaller than this Jeep, honestly. So yeah, we got another Jeep. Timmy armored car, pretty standard at this point. Really cool to have more though. So one of the cool things though that I actually did get from one of these lots, sorry I moved the box over a little, pulling it up, is I got a 1950s because I saw it had these like wheels on the bottom here, and also it has like this antenna here. Timmy Haddon tank. Really cool. Maybe it's 60s, I don't remember. It was either 50s or 60s. Really cool to see a really vintage Timmy in some pretty good shape too. I kind of wish Timmy still made them like this from all the way to the 50s, but you know, molds change and stuff like that, so really cool. Honestly, other than that, I mean, most of these other vehicles are pretty much repeats. I'll just kind of show them off here a little bit. Got a little artillery guns back there, some more Paddens, Abrams, cargo trucks and stuff like that. Timmy Jeep back there. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much it of the video. I mean, just pretty much a recap of the stuff I've gotten so far and everything like that. You know, just so I can show you guys what I got so far. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty much it, guys. I'll see you guys in the new video. Bye.